goodness. I don't even know what to do here. What's that? Look at that. It's like horns. And this, look at these grays. They're so aggressive. They're like, these never grow past this length either. Oh, I could do a comb over. But look at this. I just stuck some box dye on this. Oh, man. Hello, good morning, good morning. I have to go knock on another door because he did not get up before I make my cup of coffee. Buddy, are you up? You up? Oh, okay. Watch out, Rude. He's not up. All right. Good morning. I know, these horns, I mean, how, why, who? Dunno. I don't know what's happening. Good morning, everybody. Monica, Joanne, Caroline, Rachel. Oh, good luck on your hysterectomy. I wish you well. That is a big surgery. You gotta let yourself heal. All right, let me put this away and then I can make my coffee. We can sit. Okay, let's make coffee. All right, here we go. Oh, well, I hope you're doing well, Angela. Yes, I still fold my laundry on the internet. It has been a while. 10 years for sure. Live, meaning like Facebook video for 10 years. I started the quote unquote blog 12 years ago. Good morning from Pittsburgh, Robin. I know Eric Dane passed away. Very sad. He was my favorite. McSteamy was my favorite character on the show, if we're being honest. I was not a McDreamy fan. I was a McSteamy fan. I always thought Derek and Meredith were I loved the show. I watched it for years, and then it kind of jumped the shark for me, and I stopped watching it, but loved McSteamy. Love. That's my coffee. We're not taking off airplanes. It's my coffee pot. My coffee maker. It was very sad. I guess I read an article. It was about, oh, we're out of water. Damn it. Right in the middle of my cycle. What a pooper. Let's see. There we go. All right. I did remember to put my fiber. Oh, the Noxema girl, that's who he was married to? I didn't know that. I liked him on Euphoria too. I really liked him on Grey's. He was by far my favorite character. It was funny. You know what I loved about his character on Grey's Anatomy? It was like genuinely who he was. Now, I don't know that to be the case. I'm not saying that he was the McSteamy version out in the world. I'm just saying his character was believable. Like, you believed that that's who he was, you know, the hospital tramp or whatever. Like, it was just this he played the part very well, and you believed it, and you were like, this fits. The coffee machine is loud. And he was very good in Euphoria. I mean, his character was, once again, it was a lot, but it was believable, you know? It was believable. And I like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed McSteamy, but I am so glad he isn't suffering. He, I guess, spoke about his diagnosis about 10 months ago with ALS, and then passed away yesterday. I don't know if towards the end, we all knew it was going to be the end. Like, I don't know how much the information they gave the public. Hold on 1 second. He doesn't have his phone yet.
Is he still asleep?
I woke him up 5 minutes ago. Where are you going?
Why 5 minutes ago? He's supposed to be awake.
I'll send him out right now. Brian. Dad's waiting for you. He's waiting for you. He was waiting for you to do something. That's why I woke you up earlier and you didn't wake up. Okay. Hi, Barbara. Good morning. Do I still have the laundromat? We do. We own the building, but we sold the business. So we rent the building to the people who purchased the laundromat from us. It is still a laundromat, but it does more commercial hotel properties and less wash and fold. Do you need help? Dave? No idea what that bang was. No pool. Great backyard, good patio. It does seem like he went quickly, Stacy, compared to others with ALS, but we don't know how long he had ALS. Right? Like, I mean, he came out saying he had it 10 months ago, but we don't know how long he had. Like, I don't know. Hello from New York. Yes, we did love our Grey's Anatomy. I did not. I know that also, James Van Der Beek passed away, who was Dawson's Creek. I did not watch Dawson's Creek. I did not watch Dawson's Creek. So I remember James Van Der Beek from, what was that movie? Friday Night Lights? No, that was a show. Varsity Blues. But like I wasn't a Dawson's Creek kid, so I didn't watch James Van Der Beek the way I think a lot of the younger demo did. Yes, Barbara, I still sell the laundry sheets. You can go to laundrylady.co and you can grab the laundry sheets. We've got Nordic Breeze, fragrance free. We've got scent beads. We've got dishwasher detergent sheets. We've got it all. So I don't know, Diane. I drink it straight. What are you doing? Okay. How was the dump? Okay. Where'd you go after the dump? Where are you going now? Okay. They're in the envelope. Can we talk about how hard it is raising teenagers? I have an almost 16-year-old boy and a 12-year-old boy, and the attitudes are tooting. Yeah. We could absolutely talk about how hard it is to raise teenagers. It's exhausting. I posted asking last night, what are you looking for? I posted last night, he went to the dump. We moved, so we'd broken down a bunch of cardboard boxes to take to the transfer facility. So they have recycling and then trash and whatever. And so he was taking cardboard boxes, broken down cardboard boxes to the recycling part of it's the dump, the transfer facility. But yeah, I would say raising teenagers is exhausting. They want to be fiercely independent, but they can't because they in fact do depend on you for money and food and all of those things. And they do want to give you this attitude because they do want to be so fiercely independent and be their own people, but it is it's really hard. It's a really tough phase because they want to push back and you have to remain. Okay, I love you. I love you. They want to push back and make their own way and they don't want to listen to you. And you feel like they should really listen because you've already been there, done that, but that doesn't matter. And I think it's tough. So teenage daughters and moms seem to have a specific relationship, and teenage sons and fathers seem to have a specific relationship. And I think that teenage boys and their dads have a tendency to sort of lock horns. There's a lot of testosterone and anger, and I don't need your help, and I can do it myself, and I can do it better than you can do it, and all of this sort of angst and, you know, hormone soup. And then with teenage girls, it's, kind of the same thing, but estrogen riddled, I guess. I don't know. And it is exhausting. And then that happens while you're going through menopause for the most part. And that to me is insane, that I'm going through this massive hormonal shift in my life while the two of them that are under my roof right now, because my oldest son is away at college, but the two of them are going through their own major hormonal changes and phases of life, right? Because they're, 17 and almost 16. And it's like, that was by design. You did that by design? I mean, maybe not though. Maybe that's only a modern day problem, because in the Little House on the Prairie days, they were having babies at 13, 14, 15. So they were not raising that. Like when they were in teenagers, they weren't going through menopause, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But the time frame of all of this going on is not, it doesn't seem like good timing. That seems like bad timing. That seems like a lot of poor choices. And yeah, 3 teenage girls. People didn't live as long. People were dying of the diphtheria and the cholera and the the Oregon Trail. They were getting snake bites and quicksand. And so they weren't making it to menopause age anyway. But when you think about it, it's like the way it lines up now. It's hard. It's really, the whole thing is difficult. And here's the thing. I don't think that it's just hard to be a mom or a dad. I think it's hard to be a teenager, juggling everything, trying to figure things out, doing all of these things for the first time, having all of these raging hormones, trying to, understand that you are not going to be able to get it all done, but you have this confidence that you are going to be able to get it all done, but you're not. And then figuring out how to navigate, relationships and school and a part-time job and what you want to be when you grow up, which is an all-consuming idea, right? Like, who the hell knows what they're going to be when they grow up? And if we're being honest, most of us are not what we thought we were going to be when we grew up. And most of us probably aren't even using the degree that we paid for now that we're grown up. So, yeah. And then Kelly, you wonder what the future holds, what's going to happen. And it's all of it is hard. All of it is difficult, exciting, new. You're trying to figure things out, but none of this is easy. I don't think there's a single person involved in the dynamic that isn't struggling in some way, shape, or form, So, okay, Jackson. And then I have an anxious cat who overgrooms. Just leave it alone. You're allowed to have hair on your body. Okay, bud? It is a different world, Victoria. The teenagers live in a different world than we did live in, for sure. And, the layers on top of layers, the social media, the constant, you know, that idea of instant gratification, which we now as adults have that problem too, right? I mean, order from Amazon. You're pissed when it doesn't show up in a day. Where we used to have to wait and wait and wait for something or make extra scheduled trips to go pick up XYZ or do whatever. But, you know, but, you know, now if Amazon can't get it to you in 3 hours, you're like, what the, somebody better bring me my whatever. And it's like, oh. So, you know, and then you've got the whole going off to college thing or not. What are they going to do? What's the trade going to be? What kind of school do they want to go to? Do they want to go straight to the workforce? I mean, there's so many. And yeah, and I can't, Amanda, I don't have any clue what it's like to be a step parent. Never done that role. So, and that's got a whole other set of rules, right? Cause you're like, it's not my kid, but it's kind of my kid cause I have to take care of the kid. You know, I don't even, you know, good morning, old lady. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to get, steps. This one is starting to struggle getting off the bed. Yeah. Are we going to have to get you some stairs? You're struggling with your walk downs off the bed these days. Yeah. Yeah. My 7-year-old lady, you're a big girl. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is a tough phase part of life.
She doesn't need steps.
Oh, she's getting old. She's having a hard time.
No, she's not.
She is, unfortunately. Yeah, she's having a hard time, but I have her on joint supplements and she eats the farmer's doggy and we're going to give her as many of the best years as we can. I'd like to get 7 more years if possible. Could you do that for me? Yeah.
Just get another one right now.
No, I cannot get another dog right now. I cannot.
It'll bring back life.
She has Kiki to keep her entertained. Look, she's going over right now. She says, Kiki. And she got her snout through. Oh, she's the worst. You see her snout through the... She's like, it's time to let me out. Yeah, I'm going to put the girls out. They just ate. I just had them locked up to eat. So anyway, I'm going to put them out. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a great Friday. Kiki is right here. I'm about to let these girls loose in the backyard. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great day. And I will see you guys all on Monday. And yeah, that term, somebody just said it. This is the last thing I'll say. God made teens annoying as hell. So we're ready when they move out. That's actually called soiling the nest. There's a term for that. And psychologically, they have stated that in fact happens where we battle and butt heads because they're trying to assert independence and move out. And we want them to leave because they've, like I just said, shit in the nest. So that's a legitimate thing. Oh, it's warm today. She likes her crate. She is a happy crated puppy. She does enjoy her crate. I know people get upset when they're like, why is she in a crate? It's like, well, the crate door stays open all the time. She goes in and out. All right, go potty. She's in and out of the crate all day. She enjoys it. She likes it. It's her safe spot. And I do separate them to eat because she's food aggressive. So I don't want her near Ruth. And so is Ruth. Ruth doesn't want anybody near her food. So I'm going to hop over to supporters. If you'd like to join me there, you can become a supporter. There's a blue button. It says, I believe, become a supporter. You can join me over there. We do extra lives plus a podcast. And it's just a nice little community. So come on over if you'd like. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.